Train! Are you on it, under it, or clinging to the walls? Howdy, folks. Welcome to Amos Sewn 73. Today is, eight, it's 28th of 7th, sometime in the 22nd century. 21st? Yeah. 23, okay.
Seventh.
Yeah, yeah. My mate DK is in the background. He's,
Yeah, no, I knew that. It's alright.
yeah, my mate DK is champing at the bit in the background because he's got an important story to talk about. What he's been going through, or what, not him himself, but what's been happening in New Zealand with people going to court and going to jail apparently. So DK, I might bring you in right now once I find the right button to press. Yeah, yeah, you can talk now.
Yay! How you
Okay.
doing, Ellen? And thanks for inviting me on again, bud.
No worries, take
Like,
it.
I appreciate it every time.
No, mate,
But yeah,
it's good to be
it's
you, mate.
it's actually been a very messed up day
Yeah, well,
because I wasn't expecting how I was even going to feel after the fact.
yeah,
Because it's brought back all the it's obviously triggered some PTSD that I didn't even realize I had
yep,
about when I got sentenced to jail as well.
mm-hmm,
Yeah, I mean, Vinny says that he's got PTSD because he almost went to jail. Then I went to jail. They told me I'm not going to jail, and then I got sent to jail.
yeah,
They told Nate Symington today. Well, his lawyer kept telling him he wasn't going to jail, and he went to jail today for
yeah,
2.5 years.
yes. How surprising
And
is
that's
that?
with a 45% reduction on the sentence they wanted to give him.
Mm,
So this should stand as some example of exactly how hard they are coming down on people who are going against the narrative. Now, let me explain exactly what happened. What Nate did was in 2019, he started looking into the mosque shooting. Before it had even been made illegal to look into it, he started looking into the mosque shootings in Christchurch. So he was researching it. They've tried to say that he was trying to cause harm to the Muslim community. He went to the mosque and got invited into the mosque and invited to be part of the mosque. And he's a Māori boy. He ain't white. So he got invited into the mosque and shit and to be part of it. And one of the people whose father actually got killed during the shooting was in court today. And the judge acknowledged that he was in court. Like, said his name, guy stood up, said his name and said, yeah, we acknowledge you here. And then still said he was trying to hurt the Muslim community. For trying to investigate the bullshit police approach to what happened in Christchurch. There is another charge. There is a firearms charge. He shot signs of fucking politicians. Yes, 2 charges. Possession of objectionable material and possession of firearms. He wasn't in possession of them, but his mate, who had a license, and whose guns they were, dropped balls and wouldn't back him up. They wouldn't stand up and go, yeah, those were mine, I've got a license, yeah, I allowed him to use them. So he got done for using being unlicensed with firearms and shit. On top of it, they were trying to give him 1.5 years for the firearms charge. Just because his mate wouldn't say, yeah, I've got a firearms license, those are my guns.
That's a little sad, isn't it?
It is. It goes to show that, like, when the chips are down, you really find out who your friends are. Because until shit hits the fan, you don't know who's going to have your back. And this is a sad state of affairs. But anyway, the judge, talked. I know the defense and prosecutor talked fuck all. His lawyer actually seemed like he knew what the fuck he was going on about. The prosecutor didn't actually say fuck all and didn't try and make things worse, which I was super amazed about. It's as if they already had it all planned. The prosecutor didn't actually say fuck all. His lawyer was trying to defend things and say shit, and then the judge ranted on for like 45 minutes about how he reached this judgment. And I was like, oh, he's doing these things that are bad. But he's doing all these things and it's like not bad and it's for good reasons and he was trying to research. But he's doing these things that are bad. But now we're going to relate to this case where someone else did something who's bad. Oh, no, but he did do things that are good, so we can't completely use that whole case. For 45 minutes, this motherfucking judge bounced backwards and forwards from trying to give him hope to fucking destroy him while he's standing in the fucking dock. 45 minutes this judge bounced backwards and forwards from trying to give him hope to trying to fucking just smash it. It was fucking unreal. I've never seen anything like it before. If that shit was actually recorded, holy fuck. But everyone would know that the court systems are completely fucked if anyone saw today's court case. But there was no more proof ever needed to know that the court system's fucked. If you get called to go to court, I think it's about time we just don't comply and don't fucking go.
Yeah,
Fuck all of them.
Isn't there something in that word court? Yeah, because it's not really
Dude, he pled guilty and tried to plea deal it down to as little as he could. He actually did. Early guilty plea,
Yep.
Showing remorse, and had gone to the Muslim community and tried to make amends.
Yeah.
15%, yeah. He was going to get 4.5 years. 15% off for early plea. 15% off for showing remorse. 15% off for going and making amends. Still left him with 2.5 years.
Yeah, and that is fucking ridiculous. The way their court system, it's
it's an injustice system. You're not listening. It's not a court.
Yes.
Injustice system.
Injustice system. Yeah, definitely. Because definitely that's what it's all about, isn't it? The rich get richer and the poor fucking get screwed again. Yeah.
And especially if they want to make an example of someone.
Yeah. Well,
because this is one of like the first ones that's like hit headlines and shit already.
Yeah. Yep. Well, yeah.
So this means anyone who spreads misinformation, disinformation, shit they don't like, or shit they decide is objectionable as fuck.
Yeah, that's right.
Here's something interesting. On your Telegram channel,
yep.
You could go and find everything about the Christchurch mosque shootings
Yep.
and post it on your site.
Mhm.
And I could go watch it there.
Yep.
Yeah, and not be in shit.
Yeah.
But if I post it, Gail,
Yep. Yeah. Yeah. Go to jail. Do not pass go.
oh, it's the same as the Sandy Hook shit they did to fucking Alex Jones. Right,
Yeah. Yeah.
unless you got $1 billion, don't question that shit again. So that's how far they went out of their way to stop anyone from being able to question it.
Is
He
Alex
got fined $1 billion.
is Alex Jones still doing stuff now at the moment? Yeah, I haven't really.
I don't watch him. I went off him a long time ago, but yeah, he still is. Yeah.
Well, I sort of
the
hope
InfoWars channel is still running.
Yeah.
I haven't seen much from him, but yeah, there's others on InfoWars channel that are still going.
No.
So I'm not sure about him. Yeah, no one posts his stuff to me because they know I don't like him.
Yeah. Well.
But yeah, the Greg Reese is awesome. Greg Reese is amazing. Yeah.
Yep.
I really like that guy for some reason. I don't know what it is, but yeah, he does really, really good vids and things. That yeah, Alex Jones just rants like a fucking madman.
Yeah, and he's a bit sort of yeah. I don't know, yeah, but the thing is, he did his job because he did actually wake a lot of people up.
I believe he was. I believe he was awesome after he uncovered the Bohemian Grove thing.
Yeah.
I think they got to him after that.
Yeah, well, why wouldn't you? Because let's face it.
No, I'm serious. That's my personal. That's my personal theory on it.
Do you
I
think
think
they got
to him after he did that.
Yeah.
And he's never mentioned the Jews or anything else too extreme
since then. Yeah, which wonder why. Because they got to him, sort of.
No, because they threatened him, his family, whatever else. I don't know.
They threatened him with death. And yeah, well, and eventually, don't worry, they'll come after us too.
Hey,
once we get
I'm not afraid of death.
No, mate, I'm looking forward to it to some extent. You know? Yeah.
Are we going to dine in the halls of Valhalla, my friend?
Well, you know, I don't know.
That's where I plan on heading.
Mate, I don't have a plan. Because, I make decisions when necessary. Yeah?
I don't mean exactly in that way. I mean your plan for the afterlife.
Oh,
my plan is I'm going to go to Valhalla.
My plan
I'm going to die a warrior's death somewhere along this path.
Maybe so.
I'm going to die fighting against this bullshit.
Yep.
And I know I'm going to spend eternity dining in the halls of gods.
Yeah, well, you know, that's because actually I was looking at a video that you did the other day, and you were one of the things you did the other day on YouTube, sort of thing, and there was this bloke that stood beside you, sort of thing, and he was either a giant or you're a very.
Oh, yeah, it was on Telegram. Oh, it was on YouTube as well. Dude, he is a giant. He's like about 6'8" or some shit. And I am short. He looks like a fucking giant.
Fucking hell, there's a bit of perspective for you.
Fuck yeah. Bro, it's like over a foot difference. And the camera angle made it look even worse.
Yeah.
Because he was closer to the camera than me. It made him look like he was fucking heaps taller than me.
Yeah, I looked at that.
The guy looks like he's like 3 feet taller than me.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
But he sounded like he was a nice bloke.
Oh, dude, he's awesome. Yeah.
Yeah, mate.
Oh, he actually is. Yeah. Just the camera angle and shit.
That was down your community centre,
perspective.
That was down in your community centre, wasn't it, or something like that?
Yep. Yeah, it was. Yeah.
Okay. Well, let me chuck a video in that I was going to play before. Let me put that in now, because it's about. Oh, it's got. our mate Klaus and stuff in it, sort of thing. Let's see if I can see
do you want me to shut down the video and shut for now then?
what video.
Like me on video.
Oh no, that won't make a difference to me because I'll just take you off the screen. Try put the other one off the screen.
What a dick.
Get rid of that one off the screen and then go to the other screen and press the play button.
It's still on my channel.
Right, okay.
Here's a question.
Listen to this. Listen to
Someone
this.
implant a microchip into your hand if you would receive $2,000 a month.
Muted.
In return for getting a chip put in your hand.
I've got
You
it
heard me
muted.
right. We'll give you
Fuck.
universal basic income, basically.
Right now.
2,000 euros, $2,000 a month. If you allow us
just
to put a
New World Order
microchip
shit,
in your hand,
basically.
that's exactly what's about to happen as part of the rollout of the central bank digital
Hey,
currencies. That's a carrot. For the
Channel is really good. Like Redacted is
We'll get to
actually
that part of the
really good.
story in
Yeah.
the chip implantation
Channel is
process.
really
Not a
good.
corn
But
chip,
Redacted
as
is
David said in
actually
our
really
chat,
good.
but a actual metallic
Channel is
tracking chip. But a new report just published this week by the Bank for International Settlements explains how our new digital money system is about to
How's it
work. We've been
working?
warning you
I'm getting
that
a bit of
this
a
was coming for a long time
refurb
on this
thing
show.
happening.
Also, we weren't the only ones predicting this. It was predicted in a little book. You might have heard of it called The Bible, The Mark of the Beast. For one
Yeah,
thing, this
I think
new
I got it
system,
sorted.
this is how this new system will
Hopefully that
operate.
does it.
According to them, the Bank for International Settlements, the new reserve
They're making
currency,
squeaky
forget
sounds.
the dollar as you know it, basically. This will be the new reserve currency, which is how they want to label it
Yeah,
and how
I
they
think
want
I
to
got it
label
sorted.
it. This will
Hopefully
be
that
used
does
to
it.
settle all transactions. As everyone moves away from the
Yeah,
US
squeaky
dollar
a lot.
right now, this seems like perfect timing to be moving to this new system. So are they purposefully torpedoing the US dollar in preparation for a global new reserve currency?
You
One
think?
might wonder. Right? I don't believe in conspiracy theories around here, but you have to wonder.
That's
It
good.
could include
Sometimes I do.
confiscation of all property, physical property. By assigning it, every item would receive a real world. Every real world item would receive its own unique digital token. So, what do you guys think about this? Right, this idea that they could. I'm not saying they're going to, but your car, your house.
Just a thought on the way through. I found this video. Actually, this video was sent to me through Kyla Davenport.
Ah.
All of these sort of physical
Is he
items
still
that
in
need a
touch
token
with you?
process, have to
Yeah.
get them- you
Yeah.
have to get them
Kyla
digitally
Davenport.
tokenized
Holy fuck!
in order for you to claim ownership
Dude,
of
you
these
do realize who the fuck
no
he is,
more
eh?
selling
Yeah, he's a
cars
fucking-
without a
yeah,
digital
he's-
token.
he's what he
Right?
is,
No
yeah.
black market of selling
No, but
cars.
you
They
do
all have
realize
to be
how much
tokenized. They
shit
all
I
have to
went
have a
through.
digital tracking
Yeah, I
ID
do.
to know exactly who owns them through this.
Fuck,
what
I
they call
lost
this transparent
like
process.
half the
So
people
it's
on my
like a
channel over
blockchain
that
for
shit.
the world.
Right,
Yeah,
everything
right,
would be on the
yeah.
blockchain, right? Everything would be everyone would be given a token.
Everyone thought I was starting to sell out the feds because that cunt was an ex-CIA agent.
Basically, the idea that if you
No,
don't
well,
comply with this,
I signed an
then
NDA
you
with
take
him
your property and tokenize it
because I was
yourself.
supposed to be
That
getting
was
like
the idea.
2.5 million at the
And
end of
they
this
won't come
year.
out and say this, but that's exactly
And
what some people
instead,
are worried
I
about.
fucking
is that they would
called
take
him
your
out
items, they would take your
because I
physical
knew he was
property and do it for you.
ex-CIA and had contacts with
Confiscate it altogether if
military
you're
and
not willing
shit.
to comply.
And it's like, bro, you're going to get a
Think of it
billion for
like
this.
contraband.
Oh,
It would be
fuck.
considered
Fuck
contraband.
you.
Well,
You're going to use this
well,
against
well,
people
can-
rather than it be a
Security is that
benefit.
laptop that you didn't
Can I
have
say
tokenized,
where
so there's no
what
digital
I'm
footprint
talking
of it.
about here?
Oh, what is that?
How
What is that
I-
item that
how I,
you're carrying there? Why do you have that?
Got in touch with this video today because this video he sends messages sort of. I've actually been on his show once or twice, his radio show sort of, and just talk. And yeah, well, the thing is, I find on occasion if I bring you up in the he steers the conversation away.
Oh, fuck, he will.
Yeah,
Fuck, he hates me now.
Yeah.
He won't even talk to me. He's banned
No,
me
but,
from
hey,
everything.
but the thing is, mate, I work with a man, shall we say? If you know, I wouldn't say work with him, but I sort of, I'll get in the conversation like with World Pirate Radio Network, Jeffy. Yeah, mate.
Oh, dude, I get on with Jeffy fine.
Yeah. I'm on Jeffy's show just about every week, eh?
Are you?
Yeah.
Oh, good shit.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, send a fucking message when you're on his show or when he's starting.
Yeah.
Because I
Okay.
don't get any notifications from him at the moment.
Oh well, that must be what it is, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Because
So I get there when I can, right? It's like I don't get notifications. It's only if I accidentally see that he's
Yeah.
live.
Yeah. That's right. And that's the thing. Like none of us are getting notifications. I don't get notifications of when Vinny's online anymore. Yeah.
Don't you?
No. Vinny's
So then,
online.
why do you think I post at everyone's
Yeah.
on fucking so many channels
Well,
every time Vinny goes live?
Yeah. Well, I don't get any from you either. You know what I mean? It's sort of Actually, I'm just sorting my buttons out.
Or I'm gonna at everyone for you on my channel. Fucker.
All right. Okay. Well, anyway, I was trying to put. This is what I want to put up. That thing.
We
Yeah.
should have done this earlier, but never mind.
No, mate. No. We're better off doing the things the way I do it already. I think.
No, I mean we should have sent the links earlier so that people were here.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I didn't have it registered
Cancel.
with the government.
Because I'll post it on
Don't have a
Vinny's
digital
channel,
ID
my
item,
channel.
we'll
I'll
take it
fucking
off your
post it
hands.
all over the
So
place.
your digital wallet, your car, your house, your laptop, your phone,
Yeah, right.
all of it.
Yeah, I
Digital
won't
token.
at everyone
Inside those
on
tokens
Vinny's
would be a
though,
set
but
of
I'll
rules
definitely post
for
it.
how
Yeah.
each item can and cannot be used.
I only
so
like
that
at
each person
everyone
can be controlled
on
and
my
conditioned
channel
directly by the system.
for
Like you've
people's
used
own
your
channels.
digital
Like if
wallet
Vinny
to buy
goes live,
your
I'll add
allotment of
everyone
beef
on
or
his
chicken
channel
this month.
Yeah.
You're cut off.
Yeah.
and
Well,
I'll add
Cut off.
everyone
Your
on
wallet
mine.
is not
Yeah.
limited.
mate,
Your
the only,
wallet is
the
not
only way I
limited until
find out
next month.
Vinny's on
And by the way, you
is
think this
if
is
I
like a conspiracy theory.
if I
The
fucking
Federal
start
Reserve,
fucking
literally on their
YouTube.
website,
Yeah.
loves
Oh, my
to
phone-
talk
my
about
phone
the
beeps.
benefits
Mine
of
doesn't.
That's the only
expiring
way I
currency,
even know
the
when Vinny's
expiration
live.
of currency.
I don't get
And-
notifications
and, hey,
anywhere
China's already
else.
doing
My
it,
phone
in
beeps.
part.
Mm.
So there's
And sometimes
already
it's like
limitations
10,
and
15 minutes
expiration of
after he
currency.
started.
We already have this.
I'm
like, what
And
the
Fed
fuck?
is openly talking about this on their website. Think this is a dream? Okay,
Yeah.
just wait until it happens. Let's
Right,
actually let
after,
them describe. So here is
shut up
after
for a
this Bank
minute.
of
And I'll
International
just shut
Settlements
up for a
rolled
minute,
this out
just so we can
last
just
week.
get
Here
into the
is their
content for a minute.
tokenization process in
Yeah,
their
right.
own words. Just
Sorry.
sort of the. Well, let me
Yeah,
know
no,
if you
it's
think that
all
this is
good.
creepy in any way. Watch.
Yeah, this is creepy.
You've got people in chat, bro.
Oh,
Go
really?
check out your YouTube.
Tokenization
Yep.
is more than
YouTube.
just
Oh,
a
yeah,
quick
well, I'll
digital
find it over there.
representation of money
Where's
and
that
assets.
fucking mouse?
It involves digital representation
Here we
on
go.
programmable platforms.
Camera
It
protest.
means that tokens can
Thanks, mate.
incorporate the rules and logic governing transfers, as well as the information about the asset itself. Now, currently, money and other claims reside in separate databases that are connected through third-party messaging systems, meaning that transactions need to be reconciled separately before being settled with finality. Tokenization makes all this one seamless operation. Tokenization is well suited to resolve incentive and information problems. Think of an example where a buyer would like to pay when the goods are delivered, while the seller would like to deliver the goods when the buyer pays. Tokenization can solve this problem by executing both transactions at the same time.
So
Two real-world applications.
So they talk about this. They talk about this tokenization as solving these problems, right? It involves the representing the ownership rights of real-world assets as digital tokens on a blockchain. In other words, you own a car, and that's confirmed because there's a digital token saying you do, and it's confirmed on the blockchain. You wouldn't need to go do title searches and all of your antiquated things like that when selling your car. It's already on the blockchain and confirmed that you own it. It's a digital certificate of authenticity. They'll sell it to us as a way to speed up the banking
sucky.
process, as he was just doing, as Hoi Shin was just doing.
No, it's playing
Now
good
there
for
are 10
mine.
steps in order to wire money to someone.
Like serious.
Especially
All
if you're
good
not
from
using
here.
your bank, like if you're
Yeah, no,
you know,
but
doing
just
a wire from
the
like Bank of
subject matter,
America
it
to
sounds like it's
PNC
going to
Bank,
suck for us
there are
poor
multiple
people.
steps. Each bank needs to
Oh, yeah, no,
verify
that's-
that you
yeah,
are in
that's
fact sending
definitely what
money.
they're trying
They
to
need
do.
basically send a request. So now tokenization and CBDCs would wire money that can
What
you can
can
do
we
this in
do?
one step, one verification process
Kill 'em
instead
all.
of 10 steps.
That'll
So
work.
it sounds great. That's how they will sell it to us.
Yeah, careful.
It's easy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
careful.
faster.
You're on
The government
YouTube.
controls
Yeah, I
the
know.
blockchain. And
I
what if the
retract
main
that statement.
currency is a central bank digital currency run by the
He
Fed?
meant in
You want to
Minecraft.
use Bitcoin? You
Kill
want to
them
use
all
Dogecoin?
in
You
video
want to use
games.
cash?
Oh, that's
Sorry.
right. I was talking about a
Sorry.
video game.
That's
I was playing
outlawed
that
now.
just before.
You can't do that. Oh,
Yeah.
you're using this illegal
Don't think I've ever
currency?
played a video game.
Sorry, you're
Actually,
going
last,
Yeah,
You're
just
already-
cover your
you already
ass.
see the
Don't
movie
be
tours
dumb.
trying to get rid of digital
last
currency.
video-
Especially after what I watched
That's
happen to
not
my
run
mate
by the
today.
federal
Like, holy
Yes.
shit, man.
They don't like
Gotcha.
Bitcoin. They absolutely don't like a lot of these other
this is the future we're
cryptocurrencies.
heading into, mate.
Sorry, that's outlawed.
Yeah.
You need to use America's
Future,
digital
we
currency.
are not allowed to
Or the
look into
EU's
anything
digital
that
currency.
you possibly
That is
question
control by central
without
power.
going to
You don't
jail.
need to imagine it because it's already
That's just
happening.
like if they started
But more
arresting
importantly, it's all
people and
about the
throwing
control.
them in jail
Buried towards the
for
end of
asking
this
about
report is this nugget
9/11
on
or
who will
JFK.
control these
Surely they're
transactions.
going to run out of jail
And again,
space
this is
soon.
why no one's covering
Oh,
this
no,
story
just kill
because
'em
it's
off.
new
Oh, no, they let all
and
the
it takes
violent
time to
criminals out.
explain this all. So
It's
that's
only
why
us that are
Bitcoin
getting
is
locked
just
up.
in your
Yeah,
wallet,
right, yeah,
a
yeah.
digital wallet.
Oh,
And no
well,
one's
we
going
get
to
free-
explain this
free
Pay
story.
all the time.
attention.
In this
Huh?
report,
Pay
buried
attention.
deep in this, I mean,
Especially in this
40
country
pages deep.
and
Also,
America.
we'll cross this. The
I don't know
government
how
said
it's going
a
in
unified
Australia.
ledger could follow
But in this
existing
country,
arrangements whereby central banks and
violent
regulated
criminals
private
are
partners
getting let out
participants
on
take part
home
in governance
detention
under established rules. For
while
example,
someone
when
who
money and payments
posted a
are involved
link
in a ledger, the central bank
is getting
will
2.5 years
necessarily
jail.
play a role as the provider of the
Right.
ultimate settlement asset. Its specific involvement in
I got
governance
just a
arrangements
message
could
that
take various
the
forms,
volume's a
much as
bit
it does in the
low.
case of traditional payment systems,
I wonder if
where
that's,
public ownership
Yeah,
and
no, it's
regulation
because
of
we're
oversight
talking
versus
over
private
it.
mutual
That's why.
ownership are
Apologies.
viable options.
Yeah,
So, in other words,
Yeah.
the Fed
Sorry, everyone.
will play
Yeah.
a necessary
well, I'll
role
tu- I'll
as
turn the
the
volume up.
provider and the ultimate settlement decider
We'll have to
in
shut up
these
for a little while.
transactions. So the central
Okay.
bank, of course, will control these transactions. And it means that it represents trillions of dollars in potential transactions of these governments.
actually important.
They stand to make a lot of money. And according to the report released just recently by the Global Financial Markets Association, this is the Boston Consulting Group and others, estimate as part of this report, look here on your screen, the value of tokenized illiquid assets will increase from roughly 0.3 trillion in 2022 to $16 trillion in transactions by 2030. That in 7 more years, we will jump up by almost $15.5 trillion in additional settlements. Richard Werner is an economist who is a World Economic Forum insider. Think of him as a whistleblower against these globalists. He was chosen by Klaus Schwab at the time as a global leader. Here he explains how the CBDC or central bank digital currency will start off on our phones as an app, but then move to something far more nefarious. An implant in your hand. Yes, a chip in your hand. Listen.
And what people don't mention is, what do these CBDCs actually look like? You know, at the moment, there's a bit of talk about this being phone-based apps. And yes, that is the initial phase. But what was already ready around 2015 is the ultimate goal, what they really want. Apparently, I was told by a central banker, is, you know, CBDCs looks like a small grain of rice that they want to put under your skin, which is, in my view, a violation of human dignity. And they realize there is a hurdle. So to get people to accept this,
Come and get your
there will
chips.
be, you know, why suddenly all the billionaires saying let's have universal
Come and get your
basic income?
chips.
Because the story is going to be, oh, now we've created this vast unemployment and disruption and crises. Well,
See,
we need universal
You need to
basic
pause
income.
when we want to talk about
You will
things.
get 2,000
Yeah.
euros into your
No.
account every month. But of
You
course,
just got to remember that. You got to
efficiently,
pause
we
when
need
we
to
want
use the
to
latest
talk about
technology. So,
stuff.
you know, you need the CBDC chip implant.
In a minute.
Okay, so you get this universal
going
basic
to-
income.
Right, that's the
But
carrot.
you,
Go
you
exchange
can't
fluids and I'll be right
actually
back.
then make any more than that. That will be like, you have to have what everybody has. Then.
Well, I mean, I don't know if you make more money than that, or you probably have to qualify at a certain threshold. But, you know, would you be willing to go along?
Going to work.
I guess
There's
that's
gonna be
my
so many
extrapolation is like the scary part is this becomes the Hunger Games. You just get your portion, right? And then you have no rights to anything above that.
And I think when, like we talked about it before, is like it's going to target the poorest people because they're the ones going to be wanting to get on board with this because it's going to make life easier for them. It's like you get this stipend plus your income, and this is going to make it easier for you.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. I think this is going to work. This is how they will get people. We will put you on a universal basic income, and you will be given a certain set of parameters how you can use this income. And by the way, you're going to have to get a chip in your hand for tracking. That's how you will access it, right? And additionally, you will then you will be capped at certain purchases. Your carbon footprint will be tracked. What are you buying? Where are you going? And the idea, of course, that, this is only for purchases. We won't be able to track your physical location, your whereabouts. Really? Communication, how is it being tracked? Is it Bluetooth, near field communication? I just walk up and tap it against any kind of like a soda machine. We've already seen them rolling it out at different grocery stores. We see people in Sweden are jumping on board with this, wanting to use this on a regular basis. So there's people already electing to use this, wanting to use this. And they'll do this with the promise of basic income, $2,000 a month. Would you do it? Let us know in the chat if you would do that. This is not some fever dream, by the way. Where did this come from? This was explained in great detail by Klaus Schwab himself in 2016. Listen.
Aujourd'hui, au bout de ça, on parle de puces qu'on pourra s'implanter. Ce sera quand ça?
Certainement dans les 10 années à venir. Et d'abord, on va les implanter dans nos vêtements, c'est-à-dire wearables, comme on le dit. Et après, on pourrait s'imaginer qu'on les implante dans nos cerveaux ou dans notre peau. Et à la fin, peut-être il y a une communication directe entre notre cerveau et le monde digital. Ce que nous voyons, c'est une sorte de fusion du monde physique, digital et biologique.
Digital and biological.
What do you guys think? Am I the only one outraged by this? They want to inject this and to be able to control our monetary policy. I know this is a little hard for some people to swallow, but they are doing it, guys. I mean, this is what's coming out with this reserve currency. This will be, and I have to ask the question, I'll ask it again. Do you think they essentially torpedoing the US dollar in favor of this currency? It makes it unattractive.
They want us to move away from cash to begin with. That's been the plan all along. But, I mean, the writing is on the wall here, guys.
I don't know. This is the kind of thing that I want to sort of
I said
and
pause.
no, until
Until they're knocking at your door. We're here for your chip installation.
Right.
Natalie, where's your hand?
I guess I'm more prone to consider something like this after the pandemic.
You know what they're
Just saying.
touching on?
Yeah, well, no, why don't you fill us in? What was that about?
They were just touching on the Internet of Things,
Yeah.
which is the interconnectivity of all things in your house, as in all appliances, your smart meter, everything, every little bit of electricity that you use is going to be recorded by your smart meter.
And they are now.
To let them know exactly how much of everything you do.
Yeah.
And the next part, which is worse, is Internet of Bodies. This is why they want you to have a digital ID.
Yeah.
Because you will become an antenna system for their 5G or 6G network. Whichever one they finally get sorted.
No,
That's why you need to get a chip.
DK.
They can monitor your every move and your internal biometrics. They can see how much effort you're putting in every day. This is a social credit score and a chip in your fucking hand.
They will fail. I reckon they will fail. It's not going to happen. It's
I'm
we're
here
smarter than
to
that.
try and make sure they do.
Yeah. Well, that's right. Well, that's what we're here for. That's what we're the new media. That's what we're here for.
No, I don't mean the media. No.
Yeah, well, I was just trying to
I
up for a
mean,
bit.
at
Give me a
some
break.
point, you're going to have to actually stop them.
Oh, yes, well, how are we going to do that? With beer,
How
yeah.
has every government been overthrown? It sure as fuck isn't by someone talking online.
No, it's generally through
How
violence.
has every government been overthrown?
Through violence, generally. Which is
And I'm not
unfortunate.
promoting violence.
No,
I'm
but
just saying
you're just stating
that
what
the
has happened
things they
before.
are doing are going to drive the population towards that climax if they carry on.
No, mate. You don't have to worry about that, mate. The people are just stupid already. Most of us, like, we got a couple of smart people like me, you, fucking Vinny, fucking, and lots of other people are keyed up, but most of the sheeple are just that much sheeple, I think.
So you don't realise
Oh,
it only takes like
what don't I
5% of
realise,
a population to do anything,
Yeah.
because all the sheep in the middle stay where they are and don't give a fuck.
Yeah, that's right.
And we're only actually combating the 5 or 10% at the other end.
Yep.
All the people in the middle aren't going to do shit.
They don't give a fuck.
So it's like,
Yeah.
how many people at this end?
Yeah.
How many people at that end?
Well, DK, are you surprised about this fact, are you?
No, I'm just trying to point it out to people.
Yeah, that's right. And the thing is, we're generally talking to the converted age, generally. Yeah, mate.
On Minecraft.
Actually, one thing I want to say, folks, please share this video to wherever the fuck it is, and just to wake the fuck people up that the world isn't, it's not roses and pancakes. Does that make sense? Not roses and pancakes.
It didn't make sense, but we sort of get what you mean.
Yeah, right. Actually, I like that. Roses and pancakes.
And they know roses and rainbows.
Well, the rainbows have been taken from us. You know,
No, we're taking it back. Fuck
yes. Well, I used to love rainbows.
And their rainbow is inverted with its colours anyway.
Of course. It's the spectrum.
Did you not know that?
So, yeah, of course I knew that. It's all about the spectrum.
Yeah, and it's to do with the chakras, actually.
Yeah.
Which is why the red is supposed to be at the bottom instead of at the top.
Yeah. What's the word? Roy-gabiv? Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo.
Blue, indigo, violet. Yeah.
Yeah. But how cool is that? That is sacred knowledge. And I bet you they don't teach that in school today.
Fuck, I'm actually not sure. I got taught it in school. I don't know if they do it now.
Yeah. Roy-gabiv. Yes.
Roy G. Biv. Yeah, I got taught that in primary school.
Yeah, well, I can't remember when I learned it. Let's say
No, like seriously, I did. Primary school was when they taught me that one. I was like, oh, fuck, that makes it easy. Like, seriously, I was just like, oh, fuck, that makes it easy. It's real simple. Cool.
Okay. Right, now I think I want to do something different with the show.
I thought you were going to go back to the video because I just asked you to pause and we started talking.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
And that'll give me time to go for a piss.
Okay, well, I'll go back to the video then, shall I?
Yeah, man. Because you didn't finish it. Yeah.
Okay, well, fuck off and go and have your piss then.
Alright. Fuck you too. I'm waiting for you to start the video.
Actually, no, this is a different one. This is the music that I was going to do before.
Damn it, you've still got me on screen, bro.
Oh, well. We'll have to sort that out.
There you go. No, sorted. Well done.
I can't.
Good on you, mate. Back in a minute or two.
I can't stop the music now. Yeah.
I wish that I was flying with them. Now you're not here. Like the sun through the trees, you came to love me. Like a leaf on a breeze, you blew away. Through autumn's golden gown, we still kick our way. You always love this time of year. Those fallen leaves lie undisturbed now. 'Cause you're not here. 'Cause you're not here. 'Cause you're not here. Like the sun through the trees, you came to love me.
Yes.
Like a leaf on a breeze, you blew.
Yeah. Okay, I'm back.
Anyone see War of the Worlds or the? I had the
Thank you.
record War of the Worlds. This was the.
Yeah, my dad had that.
Hmm.
I think it was either Mars or Venus was my favorite. I think it was Mars, which was the war planet.
Yeah. Well,
That was actually my favorite one on it.
the thing is, I've never heard the live version. This is the first time that I've seen it. Like I heard Devoured, the fucking sci-fi fucking record. But yeah.
Oh no, my dad had the album, like the actual LP of like Vangelis
War of the Worlds
and the planets. No, the planets, Vangelis planets,
Oh, right.
and it was like a different song written for each of the planets.
Yeah, right. Yeah, cool. Yeah,
The
cool.
War of the Worlds I've seen, and I think I even heard an audio recording of it as well at some point. I think I've heard War of the Worlds a couple of times. And they end the alien invasion with disease.
Of course they would. Yeah. How cool is that? I just turned your camera back on just in time to see you taking a big swing.
Good.
That is what this show's about, you know? Because you've been part of my show from pretty much from day one. And yeah, we're just a couple of blokes having a fucking beer and fucking having a good time, sharing information, and well, everyone else share it. Fucking get the word out that the fucking world's not what it should be. Because it's it is what it is, isn't it? And we made it what it is, basically. Maybe, I don't know. Not sure about that, but you know. Apathy's a big thing. I'm a bit apathetic. What about you?
I'm doing my best not to be.
Yes, so am I. But
No, I really mean it. I mean, you know that I go and help out at community centres and shit. You know, I've been doing a lot more than shit I was when you first met me.
that's right.
You know that I've actually finally met people. I'm actually getting involved with community activities and going and doing things.
And you know how cool that is to see some growth in me co-host. Because we're co-host. We're still yet to do
Dude, I taught you how to stream. Fuck up.
fuck off, yeah, mate. Vinny taught me how to stream.
Hey, don't fucking say that's a lie. I taught you how to stream, bro.
No, you didn't. I taught that myself.
No, I did it, and I showed you on a fucking live stream how you could do it.
Did you?
Yes, that's how you started streaming, my friend.
Okay.
I showed you on a live stream how to stream.
Well, there's probably there'd have to be video evidence of that, wouldn't there? Which show?
Yeah, all of my shit gets fucking banned and deleted.
No, but it would have to be on one of my shows. The thing is, actually,
you can't go back and prove any of that shit.
No, but
everything gets deleted that I do.
No, but mate, not my shows. My shows are
I did it on one of mine, a live Twitch show.
My shows must be pretty boring.
On my live Twitch show, I showed you how to stream. I said I would teach you. I said I'd do it on screen and show you exactly what you needed to do.
Yeah, done.
Yeah.
But I'll have to.
Come on,
the shows.
Dude. At least give me credit for that. Fuck.
Ah, well, yeah.
I'm not saying I'm awesome at everything, but fuck, dude. I fucking helped you be able to stream. Come on.
Yeah, of course you did. Of course you did. Yeah. But I just had to make you work for it. No, mate. Mate, yeah, DK, you have been a part of my live streaming experience sort of thing, but it doesn't really make a difference unless we're getting the message out there. And is anyone really,
I know, this is the problem.
Really listening? Though we can have a great time having a bit of a chat here and there, and it's pretty fucking good. I'm enjoying it. And this is Amos Sewn 73. Is that a thing?
The only problem is that people like us get shadow banned, so it doesn't get shared around. No, so you have to make sure you actually use hashtags and shit in your description, so that when people look up topics, your video will show up.
Yep.
That's the only way on YouTube to like overwrite their fucking stupid banning of people.
Well, that's in the process. It's in the process. And,
just every time you make a video, put in as many hashtags as you can, do with whatever you think is going to be talked about.
I'm not really into typing. I just like my.
I know.
No,
I do.
I just like my
it
shows
bugs me off as well. It bugs me off as well, but if you don't do it, no one finds you.
Yeah, that's okay.
Like it is that simple. If you don't do it, no one finds the video.
Yeah, they will eventually. Maybe not.
Oh, no new people do.
Ah, yeah, right. Yeah.
The only people who find it are people who already know you.
Yep. Yeah.
So you need to use hashtags that you think other people might type in, so that your video will pop up and they'll watch it.
It'll make sense to me one day, but not today. Actually, it
I
does make sense.
fucking hate doing it as well, and I'm sitting there getting fucked off typing in like half a dozen fucking hashtags. Like fuck, I just want to go live and I'm gonna type in all this shit.
Anyway, I think we've reached that first. We're not quite 50 minutes yet. So actually,
that's all right.
One thing I was going to ask you about. Do you want to get into it now? What you knew about the conflict? Can you get us a brief overview of the other Christchurch shooting? Give us 10 minutes worth. Can you do it in 10 minutes? Or 15?
The other Christchurch shooting?
Yeah.
I think you mean the one in Auckland.
Auckland, yeah, sorry.
Not the one, not the one in Christchurch.
Yeah, okay, yeah, sorry. Yeah, sorry.
So the one where the Auckland police and the police and the military held a staged operation back in April in exactly this area.
Yep.
And this is the bit that I did miss from the video that I did with you.
Yeah.
I did not know they actually had a training exercise on the day it happened as well, just round the fucking corner.
How surprising is that? Seriously.
Yeah, to be honest, that's the one that I found out afterwards. But everything about it is bullshit. He's some fucking piece of shit who should be in jail, and they gave him home detention. And next minute, he's walking around with a gun because he was obviously like, I'm thinking that he worked at this construction site, so he's allowed time off from home detention to go to work. Yeah, so this is why he didn't get caught out or called out for anything beforehand, because this was his job. No one notified probation or anything else that he'd been fired. So he took a gun back to where he'd just been fired from. And that's if it's real. So he took a gun back to where he'd just been fired from and just started trying to shoot people.
Well, that sort of happens now and then, doesn't it?
Yeah, especially if they plan it in advance, it really does.
Yeah. And, well...
Hey, well, guess why there hasn't been mass shootings in America lately?
Why? They haven't got any guns left? They've run out of bullets?
Nah, because the actors are on strike.
Yeah. The actors are on
you
strike.
Actually think it's a joke? The actors are on strike.
Yeah,
That's why there has been no shootings in America recently.
And
they thought will do one in New Zealand.
That is actually quite sad, really, isn't it? That's quite sad.
Yeah, well, it's sad for anyone who doesn't realise the state of what's going on. Not sad for me. For me, it's obvious. It's sad for anyone who doesn't realise exactly how far they've been pushing everything. Is that people don't really see exactly what they've been trying to portray, and they think everything's real.
Well, they see things in a different
light. And it's on
light.
TV. I generally consider it not to be real and do everything I can to try and disprove it.
Yeah.
Sometimes I can, sometimes I can't. Like it's that simple. Your job as a fucking critical thinking person is to try and disprove the shit they say. Anything you can't disprove, okay, it might be real.
Yeah, there's not a lot of real around the world at the moment, I don't think.
What about fucking Barack Obama's shift dying?
Well, actually, I'm drinking a beer called New, and I'm wondering if that's real. What is... what exactly is real?
I don't know, it's new. Yeah, I don't know.
It's new. And the other product, they make another product called Old, and that apparently doesn't take as long to brew. I don't just get it.
I mean, how much do you know about, like, the Barack Obama shift thing?
Oh, yes, I've heard some stories about that one. Yeah, you just bring us up to date, why don't you, DK?
Fuck. This is super fucked up.
Yeah, well, do you want to get
my channel was the first channel
do you want
that someone had found.
Do you want to talk about it or not?
All the call-ins to the emergency centre.
Yep.
And the one at 7:46 has no reason, and it's the only one.
Yep.
And that is supposedly when he first got reported missing.
Yeah.
But they didn't note that down. Now other sites have started doing it. Like, honestly, like, dude off my channel who keeps changing his name, was the first person who found that and put it on my channel. That was before anyone else has found it, and it's starting to get posted by everyone.
Sounds like
It was on my channel first, from someone on my channel.
Was it Frank?
Wasn't from me.
No.
I'm not claiming credit.
Can I jump in? Was it Frank? Whatever happened to Frank? You remember Frank?
Hey, same person.
Yeah, it's not so. Yeah, whoever Frank is, he's certainly...
same person.
Yep.
All through different names. Yes.
Yeah. I wonder what his name really is. It's probably not Frank.
Jim Bob Jones.
he's probably like a Cecil.
Eustace.
Yeah. Hey, mate.
That's why he doesn't use his real name.
Hey, mate.
Lindsay or some shit like that,
Actually, his name, he might be a Susan.
No, I've known him for long enough.
Well, maybe a Sarah. Do you know what Sarah means in reverse? Harass. Yeah, it's probably a Sarah.
No, honestly, I've known him for long enough that, I don't have an issue other than his religious outbursts. No, serious.
Yeah.
Other than his religious outbursts, I don't give a fuck. I think he's awesome.
I miss Frank. Yeah, Frank.
The same person. That's Alejandro, bro. Serious. Same person.
Yeah.
That's Alejandro.
Really?
Yeah.
Alejandro's Frank. Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I've been off the planet not off the planet. I've been busy with me bus of late.
Yeah, I know.
I'll tell you what,
I know. You've been distant from Telegram because you had real life shit you were doing.
Yeah, mate. Okay. Don't worry. In the next week or so, I'm going to be doing some stuff live from Canberra and stuff. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, because I'm going to Canberra next.
Yeah, you're taking your bus there, right?
Yeah, and I'm taking a mate with me who's going to hold the camera for me, so I'll be able to get on the camera and interview people live, sort of thing. That's the plan.
Excellent.
Yeah. So instead of just setting up fucking. So I've got a plan to do some good interviews, and I'm going to court cases and fucking finding out what's.
You said you had a mate who was going. Yeah, you said you had a mate who was going to court as well. Fuck.
Yeah. Well, I'm not even sure which one it is. but because these guys they don't keep me in the loop, but that's okay. Yeah.
Hang on.
I'm in a different loop.
What's up? Be very quick. I'm on a live show.
We'll bring him on. Bring him on
Order
the channel.
pizza when you want.
Don't worry, folks. It's the sun.
Then find something to eat.
Yeah, well. Well, that is life, folks. There's a bit of life too. Anyway, what time is it?
I love my child. Just sometimes he has that funny.
Oh, mate, how could you, mate? It would be an honour to have a child. I'm sure.
Dude, I can understand that from a point of view of someone who doesn't have one. I really can.
Yeah. But like everyone else,
I actually can. And that's why so many people give me shit about me abusing my kid.
No, you got to do.
I abuse him because fuck, I don't want him to turn out to be some rainbow-loving fucking faggot.
Yeah, well, no, you got no control really of what he's going to turn out like.
I know that, but I still keep fucking saying it.
Did your father have any influence of you?
What?
Did your father actually have that much influence with you?
Yeah, I'm a pussy because of him.
Yeah,
because he wanted to get on the piss with me every weekend.
Yeah. So, what chances your son got?
He hates alcohol, he hates drugs, he hates cigarettes, he hates everything I do. So a lot.
That's fucking cool. That's that.
Yeah, I know.
Mm.
Yeah, yeah.
I'll
See,
drink
my
to that.
dad did it to me, and I liked it. I've done it to my son, and he hates it all.
Yeah.
Thank fuck I did something right.
Yeah. Well,
Like, serious. Thank fuck I did something right.
Yeah.
But that's exactly how I feel.
wrong.
I don't care what anyone has to fucking say.
Mm.
It's like I made him not want to do this.
Yep. How cool is that, mate? That's fucking brilliant. Yeah. And on that note, I think it's time to end the show. I might just put you down in the background for a minute. We'll probably carry on chatting, no doubt. But I'm going to end the show. And so, hey folks, well that was Amos Sewn, 73, on the sometime late in October. October? What's the month again?
July.
Yeah, I know. In the meantime, be good to each other, because someone's got to be. Anyway, in Lakesh. Good night.